Good morning, guys. Welcome to Vlogmas day 3. I am going to record this video in one clip. There will not be a whole lot for today because I fell yesterday. So last night I took Gunner out for a walk. I did not get far and I face planted the concrete. It's all quite funny now because when my best friend, I was on FaceTime with my best friend. I was taking my phone out of my pocket and then I was on the floor. So I don't really know how I felt, but both of my knees hurt, one less than the other. So I'm fine, but I'm just moving slow. So there just won't be, this is gonna be as good as y'all get today. But yeah, it's funny now, like listening to when when I was calling my best friend to tell her that I was okay, she was like, all I heard was you scream. I thought somebody was trying to kidnap me. And I don't remember screaming. So yeah, so we're gonna start out today with the prompt for today. Today is day 3. And the prompt today is really simple. So what are you grateful for today? So I know that I put on my, when I posted about this, about the thing, I said like for an extra, you can write 5 things a day that you're grateful for. You can just do that today. For those of you that are not doing that every day, today is your day to write a list of 5 things that you're grateful for. So I will post the prompt in my story. And I will get to that, write that down today. I think my number one thing, waking up today, I'm grateful for not being in as much pain as I thought I was going to be and being able to walk, because I thought that was not going to be an option this morning. So that's that. Let me know in the comments, what are you grateful for today? That's very important. So my Amazon mail came yesterday. And of course it's books, but I'm going to start off with the things that are not books. So I got some highlighters. As some of you guys know, I do write in my books. I highlight in them. I write notes. I am that kind of girl. So, and I told you guys yesterday, stationery stuff just appeases me. I love it so much. What I like about these highlighters is there is a fine point end, and then there's like a thicker end too. I thought this was so cool, and they come in really cute colors. So I'll let you guys know how I like them for sure. Once I start using them for real. I have erasable highlighters. I think there's a pack somewhere near. Yeah, there's a pack right here. My good friend Kirsten mailed some of these to me earlier this year in like a packet, like a gift package or whatever, a care package. There you go. And they have a little eraser at the end. I love these. They don't smear. It's just they're really good. I have like a billion of them. You can get them on Amazon. They're by the Pilot Friction erasable highlighters. If I can find an Amazon link, I will link these down below for you, so y'all can get y'all some. Okay, something else that I got I guess this is book related, but not necessarily a book. This is a reading journal. I have one already that I was using for this year, but I wanted a fresh one for 2021. It does have a challenge checklist in the front. So like, did you read a book about books? A book you would normally consider a guilty pleasure? A book about current social or political issue, so on and so forth. And then you can write the title, start date, genre, author, how you felt about it. You can grade it down here, notes, other notes, so on and so forth. So I really like it. But yeah, I wanted a fresh one for 2020 because the other one, I'm very picky about what the inside of my notebooks look like, and the other one got kind of messy and out of order, and that makes my anxiety bad. So I got a new one. Yeah. So now we talk about the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books that I got. So the first one is called Veda Nostra. This is about I believe it's a fantasy. It's magic, but I do know that this is a translation. But I heard really, really good things about this book. But definitely fantasy. It says Sasha quickly discovers there is no ordinary school. The books are impossible to read. The lessons are obscure. Oh no, I'm reading from the wrong place. Whilst on holiday, Sasha is asked by a mysterious ferret to undertake a strange task for him. Reluctantly, she obliges and is rewarded with a shiny gold coin. The more tasks she performs, the more coins Sasha receives, until Ferret instructs her, against the wishes of her family, to travel to a remote village and use her gold to gain entrance to the Institute of Special Technology. Sasha quickly discovers there is no ordinary school. The books are impossible to read. The lessons obscure to the point of maddening, and the knowledge itself refuses to be remembered. Despite this, Sasha undergoes changes that defy matter and time, with experiences that are nothing like what she could have dreamed of before, but which are suddenly all she could ever want. But this learning comes at a cost. The school uses terror and coercion to keep students in line. Should they transgress at all, their families pay a terrible price. A complex blend of adventure, magic, science, and philosophy, expressed through a distinctly Russian voice. This astonishing story will transport the reader to a place far beyond imagining. Veda Nostra. And it is by Marina and Sergio Dychenko. Translated by Julia Mitov-Hersey. I'm sure I butchered that. I heard very good things about this book, like very, very good things about this book. Some people were comparing it to like adult Harry Potter-ish type thing. Okay, next book, Black Sun. I am super excited to read this. This is definitely going to be on my TBR for January. It is a fantasy based around so book 1 of the Between the Earth and Sky trilogy, inspired by the civilizations of the pre-Columbian Americas and woven into a tale of celestial prophecies, political intrigue, and forbidden magic. Sign me up. I've also heard very good things about this book, and I mean, look at this book cover. Isn't it gorgeous? And this is by Rebecca Roanhorse. So there's that. The next book is called A Knock at Midnight, a story of hope, justice, and freedom by Brittany Barnett. So this, Brittany is a lawyer, Brittany was only a law student when she came across the case that would change her life forever, that of Sharonda Jones, a single mother, business owner, and like Brittany, black daughter of the rural South. A victim of America's devastating war on drugs, Sharonda has been torn away from her young daughter and was serving a life sentence without parole for a first-time drug offense. This just sounded really interesting to me. There is a problem in this country with drugs and people that are incarcerated, specifically black people, because we take up majority of the people that are incarcerated for first-time offenses. So I wanted to read this. It sounded really interesting. This is actually going to be on my TBR for January as well. Okay. The next one, A Girl is a Body of Water. I've heard amazing things about this book. It is quite big, and it may or may not be wink, 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 wink. I can't wink. Our read for January. maybe you didn't hear from me. Didn't hear from me. So there's that. The next book, a book that I've actually wanted to read ever since I've heard of it, and I think I'm going to swap this out for the other book that I started, Little Eyes. No, you know what, I'm not even gonna tell that lie. I'm gonna finish Little Eyes, but I think I might read this after. So it is called The Beauty of Your Face by Sahar Mustafa. And this book is a Palestinian American woman wrestles with faith, loss, and identity before coming face to face with a school shooter in this searing debut. So ever since I read A Woman Is No Man earlier this year, I've very much been interested in the stories of Palestinian American women and everybody from that side of the world. Okay, 2 more books. We got Gen Control on the Purple Line by Deepa Anapara. This transporting debut novel, 3 friends venture into the most dangerous corners of a sprawling Indian city to find their missing classmate. Sounded interesting. Purple's my favorite color. I heard very good things about this book. It was on a couple of lists for like the best reads of this year, so I thought I'd get it. And I saw a couple of people on Bookstagram have very good things to say about it. So yeah, there's that. And then the last one is The Henna Artist. I've also heard very good things about this book and have been wanting to purchase it for a while, and I just hadn't, but now I have it. And this is by Alka Joshi. Alka Joshi. So there's that. I didn't get any reading done last night because I was uncomfortable and I was in pain. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna try and rest so that I can walk my dog later. I am determined to keep moving so that this doesn't get any worse. I also don't like to feel like I can't do something or need someone else to do something for me. So it don't matter how much pain I'm in later, I'm walking my dog. They would literally have to, like, a doctor would have to cast both my legs up before I just was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, no, that's it. I had my little bit of rest last night. I'm gonna stay off my leg as much as I can today so that I can walk in tomorrow and here on out. That's just how things go for me. So yeah, if nobody has told you today, I love you, and I will see y'all tomorrow.